I don't usually promote my own stuff that much, but I definitely highly recommend you watch my re-experience with Deltarune Chapter 1 Secret Boss, JEVIL the Clown video. Please watch that. That's an interesting watch. It's about 40 minutes, I know. It's pretty long in comparison to my other videos. I do apologize about that. But right now, I did say I'm going to vlog at least once today. Because I said I'm going to do these 2 videos. And then it's been about 3 days, so I need to actually upload shorts. So I need to upload the next batch of shorts. Which, I do have another batch of shorts I can upload. And now I can't wait for later today because my dad put up a cool note / letter about bringing soda and a snack off at 1 p.m., which is cool. Which, in a couple hours here, I need to do my stuff. I need to feed my animals. I need to take care of everything here. And that's probably, well, no, I know that's the main reason why I don't have a job outside of YouTube. Because if I had a job outside of YouTube, I probably couldn't be here to take care of them and make sure everyone else here is straight. You know? I have to be here. Not only for that reason, but what, would you rather trust a house to a friend? Because we don't really have that many friends down here. But then again, you know, not a lot of people are mean over here. You know, a lot of people are actually really nice over here. And we haven't really had an incident where people, like, stolen stuff or done anything like that bad over here. Well, we did have an incident at Walmart, but that was a while back, and I have no right to bring it up. Mood Wolf Z. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing today? How you doing this morning? I'm just vlogging right after I already made a freaking 43-minute video on a re-review on JEVIL the Clown. Saja, hi. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? So, I got some drawings I want to show y'all today. You know what? I think right after this, too, I'm going to make that drawing short. I should have made it a long time ago, to be honest. Where I show you guys, like, all my drawings. I take pictures, and then I show you guys all my drawings. But I'll also show them off in this vlog. I just looked for people who will team up to me and make some vids together. Oh, you're planning on having a collab. Good. How are you? I'm doing good, Saj. I'm doing good. Monk 747. I do not know what you said there, other than hello / hello. I do see the hello. How you doing? How you doing? This was a book where I reviewed a lot of stuff in, but as of late, since I haven't been doing anything with, like, Chris, I haven't done anything with anybody. I just been trying to be way more by myself. I've been drawing a lot. A lot of these are mess up drawings, so that's why I'm not showing you them. If you'd be down to do that with me, I can give you my Discord. Make some drawing or make some videos with you? I mean, I don't know, maybe. Amazing drawing, I bet. You're gonna see. I'm not the best artist, okay? I would say, like, I'm okay at it, you know? I'm alright, I'm average, I'm okay. We could do both. I know we can do both, but usually I don't, like, I don't know. Usually I don't really collab with, like, people, and that's mainly because usually, like, because usually whatever YouTubers collab, they collab for a couple of reasons, right? They collab because they're trying to help, you know, their friends start up a channel, or they collab because they want to help each other grow, or they collab because they're really good friends and they always just want to make videos together. So those are like a couple reasons why people would collab, or, you know, the latter reasons, right, on why people collab. But also, I haven't heard of anybody collab with people they barely know as well, which, honestly, before you do the collab channel with other people, I would highly recommend you get people who know you and then collab with them and stuff. Or get to know people like very good enough that you know, okay, they're trustworthy to make a YouTube account with and all that other sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't just go out of your way just to collab with anybody. Because you don't know, like, I'm going to be real. I don't know a lot of people on YouTube these days that are willing to collab. You're one of the rare few people that I've seen in the past couple of years that would collab. I'm sorry I have to go, but I'll give you a sub. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. My bad, don't worry. I want new friends to help them out. You want new friends so you can help them out? Like on YouTube? What, how many subscribers are you at currently, you know? Because depending on how many subscribers you have, it could really jumpstart them or like barely jumpstart them at all. Because you gotta think about this when you collab with other people as well. Hold on, I'll put the drawing here and put this down so you guys can see more. But like for example, if you have a channel that has like maybe I don't know, like a couple thousand, that's how you properly jumpstart like a friend's channel or get them, you know, started off. Like if you have a couple thousand or maybe a couple hundred subscribers, all that stuff, that's how you can jumpstart, right? My old channel was at 225. I have to redo my channel. It's now at 7 subscribers. Honestly, you probably won't really get your friends far because, like, to be honest, I always shout out who I make videos with or whatever with. And usually not a lot of people like to go over and subscribe to that other person. And keep in mind, I have like 4,000 subscribers, right? Or 3,000. Wait. 3,000? Yeah, see, you get it, right? I have 3 or, you know, 2, 3, 4K subscribers, right? So, it's kind of nutty, you know, whenever I tell people, hey, go subscribe, you know, like not a lot of those people are going to go over and subscribe to the other person that you're talking about, you know? A lot of those people are just going to go around and, well, either watch the video fully and still not go subscribe over there, or, like, watch the video and just not give a fuck because they only care about you, you know? It's a whole thing. I know how it works because I felt exactly like those people before that are watching that person talk about this other person. It's like, okay, I get it. Because there were moments where I'm like, okay, I'll check them out. But there was also moments where it's like, I kind of don't care. I just want to watch this video that you're doing and you alone. Because I've been on both sides of that spectrum in terms of, like, am I going to check this dude out versus not going to check this dude out. So when you collab with somebody, you got to make sure you really have a fat amount of subscribers before you start, you know, collabing and trying to help your friend jumpstart YouTube channels and shit. You got to make sure to learn how to... And also, I would say this, before you even collab with anybody, I would learn to make sure how to be successful on YouTube yourself by doing your own way of YouTube or by looking up videos how to become successful on there. Instead of, before you even jumpstart other people, I would make myself more successful. And I mean that. Before you jump the gun and collab with others that you want to help your friends out, make YouTube channels, all that stuff. Hey, Calypso, welcome back. Hope you're doing good, man. Much love. I am doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Go on a run. Actually, you know what? Yesterday, I actually went on a very long 4 or 5 hour walk. Which I was running, kind of mixed in between that a little bit. Just a smidge of running. A little bit of running. So yeah, I did some exercise yesterday. And it was pretty damn good. And I made sure to do it in the evening time too, so that way it wouldn't be too hot. All that other sort of stuff. But, what's the difference between Batman and black people? Batman can go a day without Robin. Man, oh my god, and I get that joke. Robin, because it sounds like Robin. So Robin. God. That is such a fucked up joke. Oh my god. Fuck, my eyes are bothering me. I wonder why. It's because I'm actually getting sun. I'm not inside right now, you know. But what's up, radio from Calypso, dude? What's up, radio is crazy. But nothing much, man. Just got done making a re-review on JEVIL's boss fight video from Deltarune Chapter 1. But also just like, you know, spending 40 minutes on that. Other than that stream, I really just woke up and said, oh, I gotta do some work today. I gotta stream today. I gotta do some other stuff today. Because after this stream, I'm not done. I'm gonna be uploading like some shorts today too, so y'all can get some more shorts content out there. Because I try my best to I know my streams don't have a schedule or a time. But my shorts semi-do, because I make like new shorts / upload new shorts like every 3 days from each other. Mainly because, I don't know why, but I just kind of at least want to have some type of consistency. It's not all just like sporadic times. Are you smoking meth? No. I'm tired of people asking me that. You're getting blocked for that. Get out of here. Toxic as fuck. I swear, people on here are so toxic. And rude for no reason, too. Like, you know what? If you're gonna be, like, this is the thing that I have a problem with, right? In terms of people being mean. Zenitsu, I think that's how you say it. Welcome. This is my problem with people being mean, right? If you're gonna be rude to someone, at least have a valid reason you're being rude to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just come into somebody's stream and be mean to them for no reason. Otherwise, you're just a dickhead. Like, if they, like, for example, I'll give you a good example of, you know, being rude back or being rude to somebody is validated. Like, for example, they pissed you off somewhere or somehow they got you upset, right? And you couldn't do a damn thing about it in that moment. But you see them again. And you're like, and you decide to be a little rude to them. That makes sense a little bit. But then again, that also kind of makes you like, oh, you just carried the moment or something or whatever. Like, you lived only in that moment, and then now you're carrying it on to a new moment that could have possibly been better. I don't know. Or let me think of a better example, right? Okay, here's a better example. If someone, like, tried to threaten you or call you some names and shit, you have every right to be rude back. You can say some shit like, I don't know what, I mean, I know it's mean, but you get my point though, right? If someone's rude to you, you have every right to be rude back. Or, because it is a choice, you can either be rude to them back and feed them that same toxic energy, or don't even act about it, or don't even worry about it and be like, you know what, dude? Whatever your deal is your problem. I'm just going to continue going my way and continue doing whatever I want to do. Which I feel like a lot more people should do instead of interacting and trying to feed that energy. Because, like what that J dude came in here and did, he just tried to be negative, and he also wanted me to feed into his negativity. But instead I blocked him, which is what more people should do. But I don't understand why people are mean to people in general. At least have a valid reason you're being mean to somebody before you're even mean to them. What did he say? He said I was smoking meth. Are you on meth / nobody's watching your trash stream? Pretty much. That's literally what he said. And I'm like, 5 people are in here. That's people watching. What, are you saying those 5 people are ghosts? Or something like that? Because that's not true, and that's also fucked up. That you're saying no one's watching, even though there are people watching the stream. Right now. Yeah. Which, I don't do any of those things. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that stuff. Listen here. You suck balls. You pay me my money. Yeah, let me get you out of here. But also, there's like a lot of trolls too that come in here and ruin things that they shouldn't. Hell, my freaking wrist hurts. Shows I need to slow my roll because my wrist has been hurting ever since that JEVIL video. I like cookies. Cookie Man AJ or AI. I like cookies too. How many subscribers do you have? I have what, 3,000 or 4,000? I can't even remember my own fucking sub count. That is crazy right now. Because I know I have I have 4,420, right? Yeah. 20 something subscribers. Omrakes24, welcome. I sub. Thanks for subscribing, Cookie Man AI. But yeah, I have a couple thousand subscribers. I know it looks like I am goofy. You're goofy? I'm goofy too. I can be goofy, but I choose like, because nowadays, like, I'm starting to like trying to, or let me reiterate, I'm trying to really like grow up a bit, like be a little different, because like, you know, I'm trying to be like way less loud. I'm trying to be way less obnoxious. I'm trying to bring my energy down just in general, right? And I've been trying this out for like, I think near a week now, or maybe a couple of weeks, where like I've been trying like I think half of this year, to be honest, to really try my best to stay calm, to not while out as often, because I know I'm in my 20s and that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you know, be loud, be exaggerative, be all this other sort of stuff because you're a young kid, or a young kid that should still while out, still have fun. I'm not trying to say I can't have fun, but I feel like I need to have fun, but like in new ways, you know? Like I can only have fun yelling at video games for so long until it's not fun. Or reading my comments agreeing. No, that's not what I'm agreeing with. If I was agreeing with what you said, first of all, that's racist and kind of offensive. But it's a whole thing. What? Bro. You need to get a job. Talk about having fun. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. And no, I'm not agreeing to your comments. But I bet you eat Snickers upside down so you can feel the veins on your tongue. No, what the actual... did you go to... no, I did not go to college. I can't even pay for college. How did he say that? I have no idea. I mean, it's okay to be goofy, but just the right time. I mean, yeah, but with me, I used to be excessive / loud all the time. 24/7, 7 days a week, I would be so loud that everyone could hear me all the time. Everyone could hear me screaming on my... Like, I'm kind of infamous in this neighborhood for being known to scream, for being known for being loud. I mean, it's so bad that multiple neighbors throughout all the years we lived here, like, know about, like, everything. Like, dude, that's the guy that swears all day, or says bad words all day, or, you know, is really loud all day. You know, like, playing his video games and stuff. Like, there's, like, I even had some neighbors sometimes be like, hey, that's just how they are. They're always loud. You know, they're always loud doing things. They're always loud. You don't need to call the cops. Don't worry. They're not in actual trouble. They're just really loud motherfuckers. They're loud individuals. Right? And, you know, I didn't really think about that all that much until, like, 2025, where I started to actually realize how wrong I'm actually doing things, right? Like, I'm not trying to say, like, it's wrong for me to have fun moments with the homies or anything like that, but I should really start learning how to balance, like, me being loud versus me being quiet, you know, and relaxing and chilling out and, you know, not being about that, you know, all the time. That's literally, uh, you know what I mean, what I need to focus on. Do you, Cookie Man, be quiet. Do you play sports? No, I do not. I used to be way more active in terms of playing sports like free flags up, you know, all of those sports. I used to do them a lot in school, but nowadays I don't do as much because I don't really. There's not really a lot of sports things to do around here. Me when I hit the blunt too much. You don't say. Um, y'all are hella weird. Um, does he look like he plays sports? I mean, hey, you never know. I could. But then again, I do get that look that I don't play sports. But I used to be way more active back in the day. Dang, bro. People just telling Cookie to shut up, bro. But, exactly, Cookie, be quiet. Damn. Damn, wait, maybe get off him a little bit. Get off him a little bit. Don't be too mean. I'm not gonna fight with iPad kids. Dang, bro, Cookie, you talk too much, bro. I'm sorry. Nah, don't be mean to him. Don't be mean to anybody. Because I won't accept that, bro. This is supposed to be a chill spot, you know? Where we all relax and we all talk about topics. And it doesn't have to just be me. Y'all can bring up stuff y'all want to do too, you know? Like, you know. Whoa, bro, I'm gonna... Yo, chill, Foxhound, chill, bro. But, what I was gonna say, like, was, I want to find, like, a better balance, you know? And because of that, I'm on this journey to find, like, a better balance to, like, just learn about myself better, you know? Like when I made the JEVIL video, like the re-review, and obviously the first my experience when I realized, like, dude, I'm playing this stuff too much that is starting to stress me out, and it's starting to make me do things that I wouldn't even think about doing, you know? And, you know, because of video games bringing me so much stress and bringing me so much shit, you know, or giving me so much shit over time, you know, I need to play them less, you know, I need to hang out with my friends less, I need to just kind of step back from everything, which is what I've been currently doing, is just stepping back from everything, other than YouTube. I'm still streaming every day, but I'm stepping back from everything I used to do, like, obsessively, and I'm trying to do that less, so I could just relax a little bit more on my own, learn just to be with myself on my own, you know, and just focus on a lot of that stuff. And that's what I want to focus on, you know. Really tired of that. So that's what I want to focus on, really. At least in my current moment. Let me pull up my first drawing right here. Go yell in your room while your brother sleeps. No, thank you. My brother's not even here now. But no, thank you. Just talking, really. But here's my first drawing of, bro, weren't you the one that... No, bro. What? No. 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 Jesus. But I drew sands a little bit right here. That's my first drawing I did that I actually really like. I also drew JEVIL the Clown, or JEVIL the Jester, or the Joker. As you can see, JEVIL the Jester or JEVIL the Clown, I did I did that too. I kind of messed up on this one, which I probably should rip out. Yeah, I kind of messed up on this drawing right here that I didn't throw away. I just should have thrown away. But then I have Sans again, because I'm drawing Sans. This isn't a beard. It's supposed to be his coat, but I have a better way of drawing his coat now than before. This is a drawing from before, right here. Yo, nice shirt, my guy. Thanks. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. One of my favorites. I still have some blank pages here, so I might draw on those sometime in the future. Wow, I got a lot of blank pages. I got, you know, Sans and Frisk over here. Like, this is Frisk on Genocide route right here. Right here. Yeah, check this out. Got that right there. I draw a little bit from time to time, you know. I didn't really finish coloring in the Gaster Blasters and stuff, but here's this too. There's that. Are you playing Fortnite? No, I'm not playing Fortnite. I did draw this one too, but I didn't really color in his eye or his anything, so that's something. And then I did this messed up version of my character, which I don't really like all that much. Then I did this one. Yeah, I've been just drawing Sans a lot, okay, so keep that in mind. Which I might just do like a Sans compilation, to be honest, of drawings right here. Check that out. It's all the Gaster Blasters opening their mouth to shoot a blaster. More drawings here. You can see. Oh, and I don't draw like three-dimensional because when I draw, I thought he looked familiar. Yeah, I draw a lot of Sans. Better than what I could do, lol. Yeah, fire. But what is it? I just draw a lot of Sans because I've been enjoying Undertale. Like it's slowly like Undertale and Deltarune are slowly becoming some of my favorite games, like of all time, or some of my most liked games of all time. Either one of those two terms. Like I swear, dude. Like just the more I played, they're just becoming nice. Dig your shirt. I dig it too. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. One of my favorites. Then I drew Spampton. Right here. Spampton G. Spampton right there. I drew Spampton again, but I kind of messed this one up a little bit. And then I kind of messed up on Spampton again a little bit. You see here. Tired of people. Tired of people that are just toxic. Bro, can you subscribe to your chat? Can you subscribe to your chat's channel? I don't usually do that. Mainly because, like, for example, right? Like, if I'm going to subscribe to somebody, you know, I want to subscribe to them for more than just one reason. Like, I want to subscribe to them not only because I like them, but I also want to subscribe to them because I like what they do. You know? That's the whole reason somebody subscribes to somebody, is they like them, at least enough to hear them out on more than one occasion, you know, and they like the content that they make, you know, so, and it doesn't have to be every video they make, it's just like they like, you know, the content just in general, like the general style of it, or the general flow of it, or whatever, for the most part, So people are subscribing for like those two things, and then maybe more. Like if they like the certain thing you talked about, some people will subscribe because of that, or the certain topic you do, or certain category you do. It's a whole thing. But anyways, have you ever been called an Oreo? Yes, I have been called an Oreo. I've been called a lot of things. Bruno Mars, Stable Ronaldo, I Show Speed Clone, or whatever. I've been called tons of things. Thank you, Kevin. Or not Kevin, Caleb, or Caleb, yeah. Caleb S., appreciate you. Hey, man, it's all good. I've been called a reverse Oreo before, so it's all good. Damn, bro. Yeah, I've been called all sorts of things on YouTube. Then you got Sans again. Freaking fly, man. Go away. And keep in mind, I still got a lot of blank pages I can draw in between these. See? Choose that again right here. A page later, I drew Sans after getting slashed by Kara. Or Frisk. Frisk or Kara, either way. Another Neo Spampton drawing right here. And then pretty much an unfinished Spampton Neo drawing right here. Or a doodle. I should call these doodles because I already know what I want to draw, so I just doodle it out. And then here's like another Sans one from the Sans fighter here. And then I drew Vegeta right here on the side. Then little kid Naruto when I was drawing in my last vlog. And then there goes Sans again. I was on this drawing as Sans, funny enough. I think I just stopped this version because I just didn't like it enough. Or maybe I completely forgot about it, to be honest. But maybe I should finish that some other time, or maybe just rip it out. I don't know. Then I drew all this stuff because chat was requesting it. Somebody's PFP, Minnie Mouse, Peter Griffin, Homer Simpson Ninja Turtle, and then Sonic on the side right there for some reason. Then I kind of messed up Bowser right here because I tried to draw him again, which I don't draw Bowser usually. Then I drew another Sans that I didn't really finish. But still not done with this one, but I drew him again. And that should be it for drawings I really like so far, I think. Oh, and then I drew Spampton again, so there you go. So that's everything I've drawn up to this point that I really like. Okay, let me go to the drawing that I'm actually on now. There's a lot I can just start, to be honest. Like I could start a blank page and just start again. Yeah, but I just been drawing like Deltarune Undertale characters I really like. Just to pass the time sometimes. Sorry, my mouth kind of hurt there. Oris, Pedging, that's not cool. Nobody deserves to be called a pig. Wait, someone called me a pig? My friends call me a pig. Oh, bro, what the fuck? Nice. Can you draw Krusty the Clown? Hey, keep killing it out here. Infamous, thank you. I would, actually, I remember, wasn't Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons as well? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got a little fucking bald spot right here. Black Spider? I haven't drawn the spider yet. Can you draw Orihime Inoue from Bleach, but in a bikini? No, I could not draw Orihime Inoue in a bikini. Cannot draw Orihime. Though, it's been a while since I've talked about Bleach. You know what? I probably should watch Bleach. Since I got Hulu in my room, I could just sit and watch Bleach all day. That would be fucking cool if I just sat and watched Bleach. Because I haven't reviewed Bleach in a minute. I remember I talked about the 1,000-Year Blood War like a year or two ago, like the first, I think it was like the first and second wave of 1,000-Year Blood War, and then I just never talked about it again. Mainly because of, I was sick and tired of them doing it in batches, you know? And, like 5-10 episode batches, and then stop for that whole year, and then continue next year. I was sick and tired of that. I don't know if it's completely done now, but I know that, it's probably still going. I don't know. Can you draw Travis Scott for me? Travis Scott from, hell yeah, Run It. Bleach is good. I know Bleach is good. I used to be Alex the fucking Bleach Master for a reason, buddy. I used to obsess over Bleach years ago. It was like my favorite anime of all time. For a long time. And then, yeah, I don't know if grew out of it is the right word, because they just kind of slowly faded in the background. I still like it, but I don't like it nearly as much. Mainly because of, like, not only because of, like, the show, but just how I was about the show. You know what I mean? I was, like, way too much into it. To the point that it was kind of toxic in some ways, especially when I made that Jump Force video that I still think about from time to time. But, yeah, when I made that shitty Jump Force trailer reaction video saying, "Where is Ichigo?" and it got over 12,000 views, and so many Bleach fans are looking at me negative. After that video, like, and maybe a couple others, I don't know, I didn't want to be Alex the Bleach Master no more. Maybe after a while I didn't want to be called that anymore. But shit happens. Fear you from bro. Fear are you from, bro? Do you mean where are you from, bro? Is that what you mean? Sent $100? You sent me $100? How? Is my question. Because, it should have shown up on my donation thing if you sent $100. Cash App. I don't have Cash App. I only have, Chime. Which, if you donate to YouTube, it goes directly to Chime, pretty much. So what have you been up to? Brandy Clark, just been drawing, chilling out, being by myself, just relaxing, taking care of the... Who did I send it to? I have no idea. Because you didn't send it to me. And trust me, I would tell you if you sent it to me. Probably some random dude that's trying to be me or something. Because I am fully unaware, right, of anybody trying to fake be me out there. You know, I remember at one time, like, one of my viewers came up to me, his name was Aaron, and was trying to tell me there's a fake me going around on YouTube. Never found him. Never found him, never was him, or something like that. But, or not never was him, more like I never figured him out. I never got to find his channel to tell YouTube to remove him because he's being a fake me or something like that. But if I do find a fake, I'd let y'all know if I do find a fake. But he was wearing the same hat as you. He was. Because usually I just wear this now. I don't really wear my straw hat that much anymore. But yeah, no. I don't have Cash App. So if you just sent $100, you just sent $100 to somebody. Not me. And plus, if you really want to donate, just donate through the YouTube thing. I know YouTube takes 30%, but that's my only, like, official place you can donate money to me at, okay? Just donate through YouTube stuff. through YouTube's little donation thing. That's how you donate / give money to your boy. Or join my membership, which is like $1 a month. You know, or so. That's it. Those are my only ways y'all can, like, in terms of YouTube, like, give me money and stuff like that, if you want to do that. Very optional. But I'm just saying, please don't give money to Cash App. Please don't give money to anywhere else. If it's not Chime, it is not me. So, Tony, you're going to have to get your fucking money back. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you need to get your money back. But anyways. Yeah, but that's really what I've been up to. Just chilling out, living my life, relaxing, not talking to nobody. Just being by myself. Though I do remember talking to Louis yesterday, and I asked him, yo, bro. Yeah? How does it feel like, not having the PlayStation? Or how does it feel like having the PlayStation, like, all the time? Because my brother used to talk about not having the PlayStation all the time. Don't let that girl come over to your house and eat up all your groceries. What the hell? Get your money up, not your nacho up. On God. But what I was going to say was my brother used to talk about how he would never get the PlayStation. He would only get it at night because I'm on it talking to Ren and YT all the time, or I'm on it just watching videos and all that other sort of stuff all the time, or a good chunk of the time, right? Because I'm not on my tablet all day. At least I used to not be on my tablet most of the day, or whatever, right? And he would always kind of complain at me about that. And I said, dude, that's not true. I usually let you on like every night or even throughout the day. All you need to do is just ask and just say, hey, I want on. And I'm like, okay, here, I'll give it to you. But he would never usually just let me know when he wants on or something. He would just expect me to know when Louis wants on, or my brother, you know what I mean, just wants on, which is weird. Or not weird, but you just come up to me and be like, I want on, or something. And if I'm in the middle of something, I'll say, hey, yeah, just give me a sec, I'll end this and then let you on or something. But 9 times out of 10, you know, I'm usually not doing anything. I'm just chilling out, you know. So, here, you can take it if you want it. And he said, yeah, I am enjoying my time. I'm actually on the PlayStation throughout the day. It's great. You know, I get to do PlayStation things. And I'm like, you still got to do PlayStation things, but it was just at night or whatever most of the time. But it's whatever. But Louis appreciates the change, that I'm not talking to people all the time. Unless I'm here on stream, you know, he appreciates that he's on PlayStation a lot more. Even though he went over to a friend's house to go spend the fucking night today. Or yesterday, he went over to his friend's place and just stayed there all night. So I don't get it why he's complaining at me about the PlayStation, even though he's going outside doing things outside and stuff. But it's whatever. Which, he's having fun. You know what? That's one thing I am happy about. Louis got out there. Not only he got a job, but he also is making friends, which is really good. I'm glad he's making friends out there. Meanwhile, I'm still, like, kind of here, not really doing any of that. But I did talk to my dad about that volunteering thing, but we haven't done anything about that yet, or me and Louis haven't, because Louis doing his own damn thing. My dad's doing his own thing. And my dad I get, because again, he's working a job, like a full-time job, and he's doing school on top of that, so he can't really do anything. Meanwhile, Louis, he can come out and help me out with these goddamn things, you know, but Louis refuses to help me out on these things. Or he doesn't really help me out at all. He just kind of, like, I bring it up to him. I brought it up to him already, but he hasn't done anything with that yet. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I can do things on my own, but a lot of these things I don't, the reason why I don't, like, invest in a lot of these things is because I don't understand how to do them, you know? I need someone to help me, like, understand how to do these things better than just, oh, yep, whip it out on your own, buddy, or grab a video and then do it. You know, I need to be shown what to do. You know, I need to be shown how to do it, how to approach it, so I can, like, you know, do it better. You know? But And I don't know if that's because of my autism. I don't know if that's because of my ADHD or whatever issue. All that other sort of stuff, right? And it's like, if I could be at least shown what to do or how to do it by somebody, like, hey, how to do this? How do you, like, volunteer or something or whatever? I'm like, if I can, I don't know. Because usually how I learn most of the time is I'm either shown what to do or someone teaches me what to do. Right? Jesus can help you. I bet he can. Now it's time for you to do your own thing. You 100%. Yep, you Hot Show, best shit. Or one of the best. I think you're overthinking a bit. Maybe. Jesus can show you, man. You have God and anime on your side. Like that one kid. But, I do want God to show me the way. I want at least again, like I said, somebody to show me the way. Show me the way to doing these things outside of my comfort zone, man. Or where do I go to find these low? Another thing that bothers me is, excuse me, by the way, I didn't mean to burp on camera or burp at you guys or anything. My bad. Excuse me, that was kind of disgusting. That boy said that I don't have a YouTube channel. What? To you. Oh, that boy said you don't have a YouTube channel. I don't have a YouTube channel? What do you mean by that? To you. What do you mean? If you're saying that, Euros, if you're saying that, basically, I get that a lot. Like, a lot of people don't know that, like, I'm monetized on YouTube, and I do make money from YouTube. But people don't treat it as, like, me having a job. People treat it as, my dad at least respects my shit, He straight up says, you do YouTube every day, you do it so seriously. You not only, like, it's a passion, but it's a whole thing. Why bother? Fart and waste it when you could burp and... No, what the fuck? No, thank you. You're a good young man. You got this. I mean, I believe in myself. I mean, I do have I used to have, like, a lot of self-esteem issues. I used to, like, not really believe in myself a lot. And sure, I probably still struggle with that even to this day. Like, having, like, social issues, social anxiety and stuff. But... which is why I sort of kind of struggled to go down to that gas station. But I did it. I did go down to that gas station to see if I could apply, but they told me that shift smart shit. But, and back to what I was saying, right? Another issue I have with living here is finding locations on fucking foot, man. That's, like, far away from me. Right? Like, for example, I have a gas station that's 10 minutes away. That's not a problem. Or a Walmart that's 30 minutes or 20, 15 minutes away from me. That's fine. And then later on from that, I have Dollar Tree and a lot of other locations. That's fine too. But I'm talking about places that are even further away. Like, places like, for example, like the volunteer place. I wish I lived closer to a place where people can volunteer so I wouldn't have to walk so far. So I can be like, hey, I want to volunteer. I want to go do this. So it can be a lot easier for me to do instead of needing my dad to drive me down there. Or... I don't know, needing Louie's fucking bike to go ride down there. It's annoying. And don't get me wrong, I know I walked for like 3, 4, 5 hours. So, like, why are you acting like it's a problem now? But it's still kind of a problem if I don't know where I'm going, I'm lost. And I don't want to get lost like I did when I had that church incident. My experience going to church and me walking out during church and getting lost in the process for a whole 7 to 8 hours. I don't want that again. I want to know where I'm going. Like, where is the volunteer place? They say it's an hour 17 for me, but I don't know when to go right. I don't know when to go left. And I know that's why I probably should have a phone with GPS on it, but I don't have that. So it's like I'm walking kind of blind to reach my location, my destination and stuff. And every time I look up where the volunteer place is open, they always say they're fucking closed. And I'm like, what do you mean the volunteer place is closed? This is where a lot of people should go if they're trying to at least maybe take some baby steps to get out there instead of just saying, I'm ready for a goddamn job. Like the step before you say that shit or something. But it's whatever. I'll just do YouTube and stick around here. Lol, I hear you. It's a joke. Fear not. Fear not is written 365 times in the Bible. Damn. That is a lot of times it is written in the Bible. But I don't know if y'all can understand like my situation for a second, but it's kind of hard. I make YouTube videos. You make YouTube videos too? That's what's up, Undersky. That's what's up. Yeah, but that's why I kind of focused on YouTube for so long. Because I couldn't figure out anything out here. You know, legit. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why I got so close on my YouTube stuff. Is because YouTube was like my only source of like connections to other people around the world or friends even. Because, you know, throughout, again, most of my high school years, you know, this was the only place where I had friends. Like all my online friends and everything and social connections. This is where I got it from for the past near decade. Because I used to have IRL friends back in Santan, way back in the day, but we all split off now and moved out and went our separate ways and shit. So I can't really just go over to where they're at and talk to them all the time and be with them all the time. I'm also kind of a social outcast too. Hence why I would rather make connections on YouTube and Discord and whatever instead of like going out and doing it. Because I have that fear of being in a crowd or talking with other people I don't know and stuff. I have a really big fear in that. But oh, cool. You do voiceovers? Yes, I do. I do a lot of things. I'm basically a variety channel at this point. I do gaming. I do vlogs, skits, maybe sometimes music videos. Not a lot of music videos, but I do sometimes do music videos and stuff. You know, or little music parodies and stuff. I do some of that. I basically do all around. It's pretty nice over here. I like what I do. And I don't want to change up what I want to do. And that's what's cool about my channel is I can just do whatever the fuck I want, you know, on here. Without worrying about doing a specific niche or whatever. That's one of my main reasons why I hated YouTube for a long time. Is because a lot of people are more successful on YouTube when they stick to a specific niche instead of just doing whatever the fuck they please. And I know that's probably one of the reasons why I'm not as big as I am. Well, that's actually one of the reasons why I'm as big as I am sometimes, because I do a lot of different shit. But you shouldn't be ashamed about not being out there. It's crazy out there in this world. See, the thing is, under the sky, let me tell you this, right? Since I feel like you would understand, so many people in here, not you guys specifically in this stream, but every single time I whip up one of these, there's always somebody or like 10, 15 people tell me, go get a fucking job. Go be out there. Go do this. Go do that. Go be out here this. The only people that tell me you shouldn't be ashamed of that is you, a couple of other people that actually know me, like most of my viewers that actually know me don't tell me that as well. My family and all that stuff. You guys are like the only people that like sit here, listen to me, genuinely try to understand where I'm coming from, my situation and all that, and tell me just to live my life. Relax. You don't have to be out there yet, you know? And all that stuff. But then there's so many people that tell me to get out there, and I kind of listen to it sometimes. And that's why I went down to that gas station like I did that one day and said, is that a motherfucking... Sorry, I saw something that distracted me out there for a second. That are telling me all this shit about go get a job, go do this, go do that, instead of sitting here, you know, go volunteer too, you know, and sometimes I listen to that because it's like, fuck, it's, you know, maybe I should do that, you know. them folks who yell at you are the folks who would get you in trouble at work. Probably. I don't know. But yeah, and kind of maybe due to peer pressure, you know, I listened to some of those people. And I also told Louis about this, that so many people pressure me to go get a job out here. They say all you do is sit on your ass all day, and that's considered a job. Wow, good for you and shit. And it's like, no. If you looked at my other videos, you would see what the fuck I do all the time on YouTube. Not just sit here. I've only been doing that for about a week. You know? But nobody understands like the things I go, the mental hoops I go through most of the time just to put this shit out for people, for you guys. You know, I feel like not a lot of people understand that. Most people do that watch me enjoy my stuff, they understand, but all these people that tell me, go get a job, go do this, go do that, they don't even understand that YouTube is a job if you allow it to be one. Personally, I think of it as a passion project that I just make money from, that I just happen to make something off of. That's what I think about it as. But not a lot of people like to understand it my way. They only like to understand it their way. And their way, which I notice most of the time, which is a lot of people that come in here, a lot of trolls or people that just don't like me or whatever, they just come in here and tell me get a job because that's how they understand. They throw, what they do, right, is they throw how they live life, and how they live life is the definition of how you should be living life at me. Like I'm supposed to be the same as them. When in actuality, I'm pretty different, you know, from them. My life situations and circumstances and all that other sort of shit. I understand I am 23 and, you know, I probably should be out there, but I'm not. And the whole thing. It just really matters. It's just, okay, let me read this. My bad for not reading comments or not reading too many. I apologize. YKM EDSD. I don't know what that means. Okay, but let me see. It's just reality. Many people don't make it. It's possible though, but still, best of luck. Thanks. I appreciate it. I've been trying my best for 10 years. I've been applying YouTube. Okay, hold on. I've been applying YouTube commentator for years now. I'm trying to make content. I hear you. That's understandable. Bro, you look like a Roblox character? Okay. Applying equals A. And it's not that I've just been applying, right? You know, well, I have been, because I've been trying to apply for YouTube's partner program for so long by grinding my ass off on watch time hours and, you know, subscribers and viewership for like eons. You know, I had monetization before at one time, but since I didn't understand like credit card, where to send payments, that's why I couldn't make any money for the longest time, even though I had ads running on my shit. But I've only been monetized for the past year now, like truly monetized and money being sent my way, being paid by YouTube for about a year or so now. So you can say like YouTube became a job for me, I would say probably a year ago, if you really want to go there. You know? But anyways, so I got a fucking bike out here. Even his shit on. He looks like he's about to go somewhere anyway. Very nice. Thank you. But again, like I said, not a lot of people understand that YouTube can be a job, and I've only just been making money from it a year ago. And I've made a couple $100 already, you know, from YouTube. I don't like bragging about that, but, you know, it has happened. You know, making a couple $100 and stuff. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna make this vlog about an hour, and then I'm kind of done. I need to like stop talking. My vocals kind of hurt a little bit. Let me just. Ugh. Let me get inside the room, put my tablet and stuff back. You know. And after it has been an hour, so I probably should end it soon, but I'm tired of these people, bro. That's the thing. When you're a YouTuber as well, you gotta also learn how to deal with people, which is what I've been doing. But as well as just get them out. Because, okay, I'll explain it when I get back. You're mine. You're mine. Wow. Hey, buddy. I want to see you. Yeah, I want to see you. But what I was gonna say was, yeah, it's okay. I won't drop you. I won't drop you. But what I was gonna say about earlier. Yeah, you want to go? Yeah. Want to go, Kitty? Yeah. Here, go ahead. You can go. Let me turn for you. There you go. There you go. I love you, Kitty. Man, don't worry. You'll be fed in an hour or so. Okay. Till then, you're good. All right. Wow. Till then, I got you now. Okay. All right. See you later, buddy. Sorry, man. I told you I'll get you in an hour. My bad. I was talking to Kitty. Talking to my son, Muff, my boy. Yes, I'm a cat person. Bro can't focus, but love you. Hey, appreciate it. Trolls, yikes. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I was about to talk about them. Lovely Kitty, thank you. Were you born in December? No, I was born in January. But what I was going to say was trolls and haters, right? On YouTube, you got to learn how to deal with them. Because if you do not learn how to deal with them properly, you cannot be a YouTuber. You just cannot be a YouTuber. But then again, I would argue that dealing with trolls slash, like, you can deal with them, right? You can deal with them trolling and saying all this stuff to you. But I would say only deal with it to a certain degree or a certain point, you know? Like, I would say only deal with them slash tolerate them to a certain point. As in, like, for example, if they're starting to, like, not only, like, dick on you, but they're starting to dick on everybody else in the chat or do some crazy shit like that, get them out. Like, just get them out. That's it. That's where the bottom line, right? They can probably dick on you all you want, right? As long how long you can take it. But if they start dicking on other viewers of yours and shit that have been supporting you along the way and start being mean to them and other things and other reasons, that's where you need to get rid of them. Or if you can't tolerate haters or whatever stuff, just get rid of them right out the spot. Or if you just don't feel like dealing with it, just get rid of them. Because they're adding, and I know, like, a lot of people, like, will be like, hey, I mean, if they say a criticism of my videos or whatever, then obviously you don't want to block that. But if they're saying shit that doesn't need to be said, that is legit, not even good criticism, just stupid, pointless hating, get rid of them. You know, don't even give them the time of day. Just block them. You know? Like, fuck, that's what I do. Because I'm sick of people just coming in here telling me get a job and then leave, or like some other shit that's not even like you don't know me, so I'm getting rid of you, or some other shit. Zub or sub, I zub back. Honestly, don't do that. Sub for sub does not help you gain subscribers. All it does is help you gain dead subscribers. That's what it does. Because I actually got a story. I used to do sub for sub all the time on Facebook groups because I was obsessed with the idea of gaining subscribers. It doesn't help you actually gain viewership. It actually just gains you a new dead sub. And what dead subs are basically people that subscribe to your channel but never actually watch your videos or never watch anything you do. They just subscribe to you. That's a dead subscriber. Okay? In my opinion. So don't do it. It'll just get you dead subs. Those ceilings can be bad for your health. These ceilings, yeah, because of how dirty they get. Because there's a lot of dirt on my roof and ceiling, and I tried to clean them, but like little rubble pieces like freaking fall on me. Not like big chunks or anything, like massive chunks of the roof. I'm just saying like little pebbles, since this place is so fucking old. Every time I try to clean it off, like some dust specks or maybe even little pebble specks start falling on me, and I don't want it getting into my eyes because that can ruin my day. Which is why I don't do that. Well said, yeah. Yeah. And since I have so much experience with YouTube, I can tell you how to do things right or wrong, on the platform. Like, for example, if you're making videos and expecting yourself to blow up right out the gate, yeah, don't do that. Have you give your mom $1,000 yet? No, I have not, because my mom has passed away. She is not with us anymore. I would have given my mom and dad money, for everything they've done for me. But since I don't make a lot on YouTube, I haven't really done $1,000 yet. Though I do want to give back to my parents one day for everything that they've dealt with me. Especially my dad. I want to do more for my dad. He's not my biological dad, but you get it. My adopted dad, because my adopted dad has dealt with me through thick and thin. All of my incidents, all of my outbursts, all my situations, and he is literally one of the reasons. He's literally one of the pillars of who I am today. He is the man that has made me who I am today. I say one of the pillars because there's also a lot of people that also had a massive effect in my life. Like my brother, for example. Louis is also another man that has also shaped me into who I am as well. My brother has too. And also a few others have also shaped me to being who I am as well today. Like Renee, like Nick, like a lot of other people that I don't want to just name a whole list, but I do have a list of people who've actually really changed my perspective and made me take a different outlook on life and whole thing. Rest in peace. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, Dom, yeah. That's why I know people mean well when they try to mention my mom, and you don't know, but I do bring it up from time to time that she's not with us because, I don't want you and say, yeah, she's still here and stuff and all that other sort of shit, but, but I kind of want to be quick with it because I don't like talking about, my mom all that much. It wasn't because she was a bad person or anything. She was a phenomenal person, but it's just that, it kind of makes me a little upset when I talk about my mom, and stuff like that. And usually whenever I think of mom, it starts getting a little sad because she's not with me. And I've always, with my whole mom, one thing I've always wanted, I did want her to see me graduate from school, and I think she is seeing me from up there, graduating from school, doing what I'm doing now with YouTube. I wonder if she would approve of what I'm doing, but doing YouTube and somewhat being somewhat okay at it. I don't want to say I'm good at YouTube or anything, but because if I was good at YouTube, you know, people would be like, okay, if you're good at YouTube, you would be at 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, okay? You would be having this amount of views, you'd be having this amount of stuff, okay? You know, like, that's what you'd be freaking having, all right? And, you know, for me, you get it. Pupin the Turd 3, you're what? What? Oh, by the way, thank you for 18 likes. I appreciate that. Also, again, if you want to join my membership, it's about $1 or so a month. $1 or a little bit more so a month. So if you want to join that, go ahead and join that. Or if you want to donate, you can donate down there. It's right next to the comment section, the little donation thingy, majig. If you want to. These are optional things. You know, I don't want to force you into those things. A lot of YouTubers like to promote that every video, but I try my best not to promote that like every single video. Like every so often I'll promote it, but even though I know I promoted it earlier in the video, or stream, it's mainly because somebody said they wanted to donate to me, but they donated they said they donated $100 or sent $100, and I'm sitting there like, no, you didn't, because I would have gotten it, you know, and I only have Chime, so. And he said Cash App, and I'm like, no, you sent it to the wrong dude. I hope he gets his money back. But if you do donate, please just send it through here, you know, so that way you can, you know you actually donated to the right place. But anyways, I'm going to get going. I vlogged for like about an hour, 11. I feel like that's good enough for me. I need to go take a break. I need to go sit down. I need to go upload those freaking shorts. I need to go do that. So y'all can have some extra content for today and then kind of call it off. And maybe draw some more or just relax more, get ready to feed my animals and, you know, do stuff I would normally do later in the day. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this vlog, me chilling out, please check out that JEVIL re-review, please. I'm going to show y'all what I mean. My previous video I did today, please check that out right here. My re-experience with Deltarune Chapter 1 Secret Boss, JEVIL the Clown. Please check that out. Also, check out where I beat him, JEVIL the Clown. Also, check out my experience with Neo Spampton. Just check out my videos in general. I have a really cool page that a lot of people should check out. But also, as well as that, check out all my other videos, because I got a lot. And by the way, thank you guys so much for 4,430 freaking subscribers. You guys are fucking awesome, and I love you guys always. But anyways, until next time, I got 3,000 videos y'all can check out. But I'll see you guys next time when I post the video. Peace. I don't know. Ignore that, actually.